seems like we're live. I will double check that on other sources in a moment.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Hi everyone, welcome to Adventurers Wanted Mixtape. Thank you for joining us tonight where we're playing Tales of Equestria, the My Little Pony RPG.
Oh.
Now we have done a session 0, which our patrons were lucky enough to have the privilege to watch.
Don't laugh, they were very lucky.
There was some strong roleplay and strong content in that.
Some very strong content in that, yeah. We had to pause.
Strong content.
We had to literally pause to the entire stream because of all of the innuendo. That's how bad it got.
Once. It was only one big stream of innuendo.
A river
one
of
time where it
filth.
was just constantly coming, you know? So
That's really bad. That's too That's really bad.
Starters, we need to go on.
Hopefully there'll be some more lukewarm content this evening.
Anyway, my name's Chris. I run Adventurers Wanted with Chloe, who's over there.
Hello.
Chloe will be manning the live stream computer today, so may occasionally be phasing in and out of shot a little, but
Yes.
otherwise
yes.
around.
Yes, also for Tiffin.
I'm just going to make sure I check through my checklist of things to say at the top of a mixtape show. We're not having an interval tonight. Let's run straight through. We may have an interval tonight. I don't know. However, when
The suspense.
we are very relaxed about
weren't they?
people going out, getting a drink, going to the bathroom, and coming back during the show. Since this is a live stream, I don't think that really applies.
You're intelligent enough to cut that out yourself.
I know, it was really just a bit. Good, right.
I want to do a quick shout out already to Chris, who's already said that Cherry's their favourite character. Yay!
Which Chris is that?
It's Chris who's on the Twitch chat at the moment.
Well, I thought you meant me. I got very confused.
Oh no, I know you have no favourites.
True, I hate you all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Equally.
Yeah,
Equally.
thank you.
Can we remind Chris and anyone else who's watching to play the My Little Pony drinking game if they're at home?
Oh yeah,
So-
Tom has it.
Yeah, it's just a My Little Pony drinking game. So whenever you're watching and you want to drink some water, just do at any point.
Wholesome.
It's a drinking game and also just like a life philosophy.
I only do it in the game actually.
But
Wow.
you are forever playing this game.
Yeah, I play a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like really committed.
Anyway, I don't think there's any need for any content or trigger warnings.
Well, you say that.
I really hope not.
Anyway.
I didn't think so either, but last time.
Hey, in our practice session, you willfully teleported yourself into the elemental plane of fire. That was your decision.
Yeah, that was on
We
you.
supported you in it. And your pony's still alive. I think, everyone wins.
Singed.
Slightly
Singed.
burnt cutie mark.
No.
Oh,
Anyway, the rules of Tales of Equestria are very simple. Ponies have different stats based on their body, mind, and charm. These would normally start off at a certain level, and then after they level up, they can pick which one they want to make better. Everyone is starting at level 2 because of our 0 session, and so I can throw more horrible things at them. And therefore, that is the main stat. They also have talents, which they can also roll dice on to do clever, exciting, brilliant things. We'll run through what people can do in a second. They are all ponies, so some of them are playing earth ponies, some are playing pegasi, and some are playing unicorns, which means that they will also have special abilities based on that, as well as their cutie marks, quirks, and other things that just make them who they are. So, why don't we go round the couch and everyone can say what their character's name is, what pronouns they and their character are using, and we can take it from there. I'm Chris, I'm the Games Master for tonight, and I use he, him pronouns.
I'm Tom, and that makes sense logically. I was like, that end of the sofa. Okay, cool.
If you go around the sofa and the camera's there, then you're next.
did you think he meant round the sofa as in we'll never actually get to the sofa, we'll just do the chairs that are round the sofa?
This table's called Philip.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm playing Gruffagruff Mare, who uses he, him, as do I. Gruffagruff Mare is always having one, is a slightly anxious pony with a heart of gold, and I'm reading something that I wrote earlier. He's able to overcome anything with the help of his friends. He's an earth pony with a mane the colour of clay. His cutie mark is an eye, because he sees you, but he respects you for who you are. Guessed it yet, Steve? His element of harmony is loyalty, because he knows his friends are flawless, unlike him. Thanks, guys.
Gruffagruff's really creepy, man.
I disagree strongly. Gruffagruff, as I've just said, is a careful pony with a heart of gold.
Who stares people down?
Sometimes you have to look someone right in the eyes to make a meaningful connection. And that can come in all sorts of ways.
And last for any length of time.
Steve, save us. Save us.
I'm Steve.
Oh, so sorry.
I use he, him pronouns. I am playing Pistachio Bold, also he, him, who is an earth pony with a cutie mark of a compass, largely because of the adventures he has gone on with his granddad, who is a travel writer who goes off exploring. He is a mint green pony with a dark chocolate kind of mane and tail, because that sounds delicious.
Do you want to eat your horse?
Yeah, it sounds
A
like you
little
do.
bit, just a. I mean, yeah.
As long as it's not the parts.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
He wears his granddad's exploring hat. I think an Indiana Jones style thing, but probably with 2 holes cut out for the ears, and it's slightly too big for him. He did I say Earth Pony? I think I said Earth
Yes,
Pony.
you said
He's all about the body.
No treble? I mean, where are we going with this?
Oh no.
It's going so well.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Am I done?
I don't know.
Hey,
Are you
what?
done?
Hey, what
Are
are
you
your
done?
talents, Pistachio?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
We'd love to hear them.
stout heart, because he has a stout heart. Worldly, because he's worldly. And speak with mythical creatures, because mythical creatures.
I'm Emma. I'm playing Tinklebee, who is a unicorn. Tinklebee is white with a golden mane and has a bee as her cutie mark because she's always incredibly busy. We both go by she, her. She wears saddlebags and she has a little anklet with bells on it, so that when she gets stuck in trees, when she accidentally teleports into trees, people know where she is, or she accidentally teleports into their house, they don't think that she's trying to break in.
Or the elemental plane of fire.
She did accidentally go to the elemental plane of fire last session.
Her first ever session. I just wanted to reinforce that was one of the first things Tinklebee ever did.
Yeah, that's correct. She's
Yeah.
she's foolhardy.
Really putting the fool into.
Yes, she's not very hardy. She's very magical though. She can move things with her mind. She can teleport, and she can now use force fields. And she is very honest to everyone.
So I'm Chloe. I use she/her pronouns, as does my character Cherry Fakewell.
Everyone's favourite pony.
Cherry is a crystal Pegasus. So she can fly, which is probably the most practical skill that she has. Because her other skills, I mean, it's important to point out, she's incredibly silly. Some might say too silly. But she does bring a lot of laughter and a lot of joy to her friends. She at least likes to think. She has a creative flair for baking, and because of her silliness, quite enjoys baking optical illusion cakes. So has, on previous picnics, baked a load of cakes that look like sandwiches and made a load of sandwiches that look like cakes.
Hilarity ensued.
Obviously.
When she fed them to a dragon.
Oh yeah, that's
And
good.
when given the opportunity to take an extra talent for Cherry, to really make sure that she could be as much use on any kind of adventure to everyone, juggling. So she has baking and juggling. She's the colours of a Cherry Bakewell.
Which are?
It's kind of like she's like a light brown, like a lovely light brown on most of her body, and then her mane is like 3 different streaks of light brown, white, and cherry red. And that's Cherry.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you very much all. Well, without further ado, we should kick off. There's only one other game element I'd like to talk about before we get started, and that is these. You all have 5 tokens of friendship.
These adorable glass hearts.
These adorable
Yeah.
glass hearts that Chloe had for some reason.
Yeah, there are different ones that you get in the starter set, but I happened to have a load of pink glass hearts
And it seemed very fitting.
for reasons.
Yeah.
Players may give me their tokens of friendship to do better at the game, basically. You can pass me 1 token of friendship to re-roll something you want to re-roll. You can pass me 2 to roll a d20 instead of the dice that your statistic has. Or you can pass me 3 to just guarantee that you pass the roll.
Oh. I thought if we gave you 2, we just rolled the next dice up. But if we get to automatically roll d20, that's much better.
Statistically, yes.
Yeah. And obviously you can still roll a 1 and a d20, as I know full well. My grammar's not working this evening, so I apologise.
You're just like, just let me be Tinklebee. Just let me be Tinklebee already.
Chomping at the bit.
Hey, me,
Hey, horse reference.
Didn't even realise.
Chomping at the bit.
You don't chomp at the bit, you champ at the bit.
I think it's.
I think this is an issue where your Germanic nature is going to have issues.
Chris, I'd like to give you 3 tokens of friendship to
Yeah.
allow me to have this point.
Accepted. They are now genuinely gone.
Yeah, you
Oh!
can't do it. You won't do it.
So you can use them on silly, but really actually very important, symbolically important social encounters, or in kind of game-defining moments. Whatever your choice is.
I think what that was is
Or you
me
can
remind.
just throw him out the window.
No, that was a very important moment of reminding Tom why he and I are friends.
Because I give you tokens.
No, because I let you have it.
But you didn't let him have them, you took them
No,
off
yeah, I
him.
mean, there was definitely an exchange going on there, not just.
So you're saying I won?
No, I think you should just give them back to
No,
him.
friendship is not about winning, Chris.
But if it was?
Then Chris would win.
Ah! Rats.
But being a good winner, you should just give him back his tokens.
No.
Stop agreeing I've lost. I didn't know I wanted. The whole point was I won the point.
You came second. How about that?
Out of 2.
I'm not sure I want to play.
Let's start the game! At the end of
If you
the
just go 3 away.
at the end of your first session, the 0 session, the ones that people didn't see unless they're patrons, you managed to stop a dragon that was terrorizing Van Hoover.
If you're gonna take a sip,
way too much.
if you're gonna take a sip after every bad pony joke, then we're gonna be here all night.
Wasn't
You're
even
gonna be
mine.
drunk.
It's in the book. Wasn't even mine.
No, I know.
You managed to save the Van Hoover from the terrorizing dragon, mostly by going to the dragon's lair and finding out what was what, being very brave and very courageous. When you got to the dragon's lair, you found out that it had had a very important gem stolen, which you then got a kindling, which is a small piece of...
Amazon equipment?
Yeah, a small piece of sort of soot with legs to pop into their mental plane of fire and get back, where they had borrowed it because they could use it to open more portals. It was very nice for them, but the dragon really wanted it too. And you arranged a shared system where they could have it on alternate Tuesdays, I think was the argument was made.
Yeah.
And that therefore means that you managed to bring peace in the dragon's lair, and thus peace to Van Hoover, and thus peace through the whole of Equestria, really, and that's the main goal. And then learn something about friendship along the way as well.
And
Yeah.
nobody died, which
And no one
Shit.
died.
actually came
In
surprisingly
session
close.
1.
No one died.
dies. In session 2.
Someone.
Some pony.
Some
Somebody.
Anybody.
Oh no.
Because of your courage, bravery, and the fact that you saved Van Hoover, which is of course fucking excellent, you have been invited to the Great Palace to meet with Princess Celestia. She would like to thank you in person.
Give me better clothes. Much better clothes. Really good clothes.
Cherry is psyched as hell about this.
I can deliver you all clothes.
Before session 0, Gruff really wanted to meet Princess Celestia. And now it's even more!
Oh my god. Okay, are we like in our, our flat where we're all hoofmates, as was established?
No. Yes.
Careful with the copyrighted music.
I think it's under 30 seconds. I think I'm good.
Are we just?
You are in your flat and have just received.
Did we get a message? Did we all get a message?
You've received a letter.
Oh, okay. So we don't yet know this is the letter that's going to tell us.
I think you are all sitting around reading this letter together. Otherwise, it requires a lot of acting.
Okay. So reading this letter.
Yep, it's written in beautiful flowing calligraphy, and it says, "Your presence is requested at the palace of Princess Celestia, Queen Celestia, Princess Celestia, you will be given a key to Equestria as a token of your faith and goodwill bestowed upon you for your marvellous service.
Is a key to Equestria like a thing? Is that like a thing? I've never heard of that. Is that a thing?
I already understand what's in Equestria and what bits of a map correspond to the other bits of a map on Equestria. So why do we need a key?
It's symbolic.
Jesus.
It's a symbol of having the freedom to roam wherever you want because you are afforded the respect of the land.
Plus, they've given you somewhere to keep your boat.
But we already roam wherever we want.
Our boat? Oh, I see. Key. Wink. I'm gonna go to the kitchen to do some baking, and just like walks out backwards.
I think we should get new clothes. Does anyone else want new clothes? Clothes?
I don't wear clothes apart from this delightful amulet of clay.
Yeah.
Would you like a horse blanket? Like a
Is
cloak?
a blanket clothes?
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind trying one on.
like a ceremonial horse blanket.
It sounds like I'm going to a funeral.
No, like a fun ceremony. Like you could have it embroidered with grass or something.
Look, I'm willing to be convinced, but I remain sceptical.
We should go.
Okay.
Are you coming?
I've got my hat, thank you.
You could get a hat, a better hat.
This is my granddad's hat. You can't get a better hat than your granddad's hat.
That's fair.
Tash, we all love you, but
Thanks. That's what a very nice thing to say and then stop talking.
you know what? Maybe I will then.
But you could come and try some things on.
Oh, okay, now that does sound quite fun.
Yeah.
I just think your granddad's got different shape and size ears to you, as pertains to the ear holes.
Well, mine fit through just about if you push them in.
No, yeah, exactly. But imagine a hat that was all yours,
Made
just
for
got
you.
yeah, exactly.
No, I like this one, thanks.
We're gonna try things on. Cherry, do you want to try clothes on?
Are you? How loud are you saying that? Because right now Cherry is full on Tom Cruising it in cocktail with bacon goods
Like pretty
She's-
loudly.
in the zone.
We're calling to Cherry, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jerry!
Yes.
Jerry!
Yes.
We're going shopping.
Okay. What are you buying?
Clothes.
Okay, I was gonna say don't buy cakes because I've got us covered.
We know we would never buy cakes.
Okay.
Are you going to cover us in cakes?
What?
No.
Please don't bake yet more clothes for us to wear that we think are clothes, but then turn out to be cakes.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't gonna bake any clothes for us. Wink.
Oh no.
Maybe you could buy an apron, a nice apron to help you bake in.
Or some posh clothes
Posh clothes? Why would I want posh clothes?
to meet the princess.
You are going to Canterlot.
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 Say that carefully.
Like really fancy clothes.
I might get a neckerchief.
Yes.
Okay. So I could be a fancy cherry fake. Okay. Yes.
We're going
How
shopping.
long until we have to leave? Because I'm kind of in the middle of all this baking.
That was quick. You only went into the kitchen a second ago.
That's why I'm in the middle of it, silly.
You would probably want to leave relatively soon-ish to make sure you get there on time.
Okay. In terms of Cherry's skill with baking,
Yes.
what she wants to do
Yes.
is make a tiara or a crown that
That is a cake.
yeah, or spun sugar. Like it could be some kind of cake item. But
Chloe, this is a cartoon. It can be a crown made of cake.
okay, how long will it take her in this cartoon to do that?
Well, you are a very good baker, are you not?
Yeah, I'm super skilled at it.
Or maybe you want to roll?
Yeah.
First roll of the cake!
Are you
So
sure you
this
don't?
is a D6, right, for my skill?
Because you used it last time, so it's gone up. So it's now a D8.
What?
Are you sure you don't want to make a tiara misu?
Oh, hoofing unbelievable.
Pretty good.
You can't slide that one under the radar. You can't do that.
Hanging on the coattails of Steve's.
Look at them all written down.
7. My cake is 7 good.
7 out of 8. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good cake. I mean, I would go as far to say it's a pretty big cake. It's a...
It's meant to be a tiara for her so that she puts it on her head
Yeah.
and then she realises it's a cake.
But that's the whole point. It's impressive. Oh, it's a tiara for the princess.
It's a tiara for Princess Twilight Sparkle.
No,
That's
Twilight
Celestia.
Sparkle's not there.
Princess
Celestia.
Oh, sorry, Princess Celestia. It's for Princess Celestia.
Really, right princess.
I'm sorry, Cherry Fakewell got very excited about the concept of making a cake for a princess.
Alright, princess. I apologise.
You don't need to.
Sorry. It's okay.
So we'll get
Hold
through
it here
this.
for a bit, yeah.
Alright.
Cool. So
It's been too long now.
it's going to go.
Go now,
It's
yeah.
going to go as long as it goes. It's going to go as long as it
Sometimes
goes.
it goes.
So you want to make a tiara for Princess Celestia? You literally want to make one for Princess Celestia that you're going to put in a box and then give to her to put on.
Yeah, I want,
Great.
I want
love it.
Princess Celestia to wear my crown cake.
Okay, so it's
and
not one you're going to
knowing
wear.
that it's a cake.
I see.
Yeah, let's get a little warm.
That's Cherry's whole plan.
Right, so you're putting it in a nice box.
Oh yeah, I'm putting it in a nice box,
Mhm.
and then like I assume because I do stuff like this a lot, like my salad bags, there is a way of carrying it in the salad bags.
You're probably balancing it between both saddlebags, like sort of balancing it on your back.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
like using my wings just to like kind of hold a bit and stabilize.
That means you probably can't fly with the cake.
Well, we'll see what happens when I try to fly with this cake on my back.
I foresee Benny Hill. Good, lovely. So you have this cake in the box. You want to take it with you shopping, or are you going to leave it at home?
Are we going straight to Canterlot after we shop, or are we coming back here?
I think we can pick up your cake after we've bought clothes.
Okay. And put it down.
Do we definitely need to buy clothes?
Yes!
Because won't Princess Equestria...
Celestia.
Celestia, get the princess right.
Sorry, I just get a bit nervous when thinking about royalty. Won't she respect us and appreciate us for who we are?
Yes, but also we should look good.
I think we do look good.
We should look better.
Your honesty is a double-edged weapon.
Do you go shopping?
Yes.
Right, so you head out your flat, go shopping. What are you looking for specifically? You had some ideas?
A tailor. A horse tailor.
You want to...
Nail
I mean, we're all
No,
everyone
no.
here, well, apart from like the buffaloes and the parrots and the other animals.
Yeah, there are loads of other different
most
creatures.
tailors
Don't be
will-
ponyist.
Most tailors will cater to ponies, right?
Tailors will cater to any animal under the sun.
Yeah.
I would like
What about night owls?
a cloak
Mm-hmm.
which goes over like all of my horse bit.
Don't introduce the idea of nudity.
With like flames. I want flames on it because I have survived the fire.
Okay, so it's someone to make you
Yes.
an outfit.
Yes.
Gosh.
Fast.
Okay,
Ooh.
what do you want?
I think he probably saw his granddad with like a fancy neckerchief, like what
Fancy neckerchief.
like what are the ones that the scouts wear? That kind of thing.
How the hell is one of the scouts wear fancy?
Yeah, that's not fancy.
Look, he wants a
I think it's
fancy
got
one of
like
them.
Little,
It's like
it's got a little thing that they go through. It's
got
like
a woggle.
A woggle.
A woggle.
Yeah, we know the word.
The
It's like
woggle
a-
makes it fancy.
Yeah.
So you're looking to buy a fancy woggle.
I want to go to a fancy woggle shop, please.
Fancy woggle shop, okay. You can do a fancy woggle.
Gruff is largely disinterested, but was convinced into looking for like a blanket with grass sewn into it.
No,
Gruff. I think I can help you.
embroidered grass on it.
Well, that sounds better when you put it like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know, like beautiful like landscape of the place where you're from embroidered on your
Oh,
beautiful
so like a full tapestry.
close horse blankets.
He's wearing a tapestry.
No, like embroidery. It's
Yeah.
totally different from tapestry.
So again, it's something a tailor would have to make.
Yeah, but you know, magic.
There might be some unicorn tailors.
You don't know!
So you want to go to a tailor's, a magic tailor's, and a woggle
could
shop.
help.
Are you good at making clothes?
I'm good at telekinesis.
Touche, salesman. Okay, Chloe. What does Cherry?
Cherry is torn between two options in terms of clothing. Half an hour's going to be real weird with this selection. Because either she wants to go to the local joke shop, which she knows and loves, and she wants to get a pair of those glasses with the eyes that fall out.
Yeah. Solid choice.
You know, that'll be hilarious. if
Nothing says
Princess
meeting royalty
Celestia-
like eyes falling out.
Yeah. But then it's fine because you take them off and your eyes aren't actually falling out, and it's like, we've
Most
now
of the
got Bond. The other option. the other option. The other option.
Most of them. What's the other option?
The other option is probably also a joke store. So maybe she's just going to go to the joke store, but she's considering a disguise, like getting a fake moustache, and going in disguise. Because she thinks that can also be a good joke.
So you want...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's now formulating a very convoluted plot where she goes. She's going to get a baker's hat, she's going to get a baker costume, she's going to get a moustache, she's going to be delivering a royal cake, but actually it's the crown, and then, yeah, she's got a whole weird plan. She's going to go to a joke shop.
Cherry.
Yes, I mean, she's been saying, like, a lot of this just under her breath to herself, I think, probably. She's like, be great, and I'll be a baker, and they'll think it's a cake.
When we discussed that sometimes things are really funny, and sometimes things are just too far.
Okay, so
Tiara, funny.
Okay.
Going to the palace in disguise.
So you think I need to get the eyes that fall out of my face?
Slightly better, but no.
If you're in disguise, how will they know to let you in?
Okay.
I vote for the eyes. As an eye for the eyes. I got eye for eye.
Eye for the eyes. Okay.
I've got some horrible memories involving those, though.
Really?
Yeah.
You used to own a pair of those glasses?
In a way.
What do you mean in a way?
I just mean that I think...
Did you have a bungee jumping accident?
What's a bungee jump?
It's one of the things my granddad told me about. I've never really known. I think you do have to jump over something called a bungee.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Quite dangerous.
I just think for some people, those will bring back memories of being ill or something. So maybe you should go for something that's a little bit more audience friendly.
Okay, I know exactly what I'll get.
What's that?
Is it another surprise, Cherry?
Kind of like a surprise.
Do you think?
Is it a shock, Cherry?
Maybe the cake is enough of a surprise.
You might say it's a bit of a shock.
Oh no.
Hang on, I think she's going to say wink in a minute.
Wink.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh, Cherry!
Oh no.
That's what you're like!
I guess there's no dissuading Cherry as the four of you go shopping and Cherry goes to get...
She goes to get one of those
Yeah,
pouches.
yeah, okay.
So that when she shakes that,
A
because
hoop shocker.
it was a fair point that it would be harder to get in if you're in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
She hadn't considered that. She hadn't considered it.
As you walk into the joke shop, your pony friend who owns the joke shop is there. Do you have a particular name or idea for them? If not, I do.
The pony who owns the joke shop.
Yeah.
Well, I think the shop is just called Hoofing Around.
Hoofing around.
Hoofing
That's
Around. The pony.
Oh no, if it's called Hoofing Around, then the pony who runs Hoofing Around is going to be real depressing.
No.
Yeah, it has to.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It has to go that way.
It has to.
That's just... Sorry.
Yeah, BoJack Ponyman.
This is a pony
BoJack
smoking up
Ponyman
violently.
runs Hoofing Around.
Oh, am I doing a BoJack voice? I will, that's fine.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Cherry, you want some jokes? Everyone fucking loves jokes.
Hi, Bojack! Yes, please. That's why I've come to the joke store. Why else would I come to the joke store?
Maybe because your life ontologically makes no sense.
What does ontologically mean?
I don't know. I like saying it though.
Ontolog. Lodge is good.
Jerry,
That's
what do
a
you
good
want?
part of the word.
Jerry, what do you want?
Do you have those things that when you go to shake someone's hand, you don't just shake their hand, but you make their whole body go kind of like buzz, and it's really funny. It goes buzz like Tinklebee. That's going to be a joke at some point.
I don't go buzz.
I don't have a shocking hand grab, but I do have a flower that squirts water. I think it's supposed to be funny. To me, it just feels like death.
Because Chloe had reached for 3 tokens of friendship.
Oh shit! You're welcome to.
I mean, I'd say it
Throw
might
them
be,
away early.
it might be a bit early, but apparently...
I was
pre-game
like,
is the
I
best
want a
time.
shocker, but a flower that squirts water, you say?
You could make sure that it hits with your 3.
Exactly. Or, can you show me the flower? How powerful is it? How much water does it squirt?
like a gallon.
How
It's
big-
industrial.
How much squirt?
Literally hands it to you. It's one of those little squeezy things with going up to a flower. Why don't you try it? Maybe you'll like it.
It should
Somehow.
go like
Yeah,
directly
all over
into
his face.
face.
Somehow I knew that was coming, yet I let it happen. What does that say about me? Not bad.
It says you know how to take a joke. If it was like a really good amount, then yeah, she'll take it.
Yes, it squirted a nice, decent amount.
Yes. Good. Well, you don't want she doesn't want an underwhelming squirt.
Yeah,
That's what
fair.
I'm
The
saying.
word square. Let's stop saying squirt now, please.
Okay, how much is that, Bojack?
For you, it's free. Money is meaningless.
It's free. This isn't a joke, is it? I'm gonna carry it and then I'm gonna go out the store and then the alarm's gonna go off and it'll be really funny.
No, it's my gift to you. I gotta give something back.
Clop clop.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad you're alive?
No.
Bye, Bojack! And runs out the store. Runs out the store.
Well, there we go. Some unlicensed character who's thrown there for no good reason. Lovely.
Yay.
You were going to a tailor, I believe.
Yes, I probably know one.
Okay. Do you have anyone particular in mind? Would you like me to develop them?
See how we
Bojack
can
Taylor.
ruin
No!
tailors.
Sorry, that was a one-off joke because
Oh,
Chloe
yeah,
called the
yeah.
shop hoofing around.
She's really enthusiastic and she's good at embroidery and at making flattering clothes.
Lovely. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, it's so good to see you. How's everyone doing?
We're going to the
Hey!
palace.
The palace!
Yes.
Wow, that's so exciting.
We need new clothes.
Oh, of course you do. Okay, right, what are you looking for?
I want a horse blanket cloak thing
Mhm.
with like flames on it.
Flames!
Flames.
Flames!
Not actual flames though,
Oh.
because the actual flames hurt.
No, well, I could do a thing where you'd be protected and then it could, be actually on fire.
That might bring back bad memories, but it's worth a try.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, good,
Well-
cool. Good.
Sometimes the best way to overcome your fears is to confront them in your everyday life.
That's not what you just said to Cherry about the glasses, but okay.
Everyone is different.
Right, I tried to do the one with that actually was on fire, but I really singed my hooves. So I've done another one which looks like it's on fire and it's really pretty, and there it is. It's for you.
Thank you. And Gruff would like another
Oh,
cloak
yeah,
with like beautiful embroidered grass and clay land on it.
Yeah.
You want me
And
to, you want me to
lots
embroider
of-
things with clay?
A peacock with loads
peacock.
of eyes.
I can do a peacock.
I do like eyes.
Oh, that's so creepy.
What is the thing with eyes in this guy for this session?
I do like eyes.
I just think that when you see some eyes, and they see you, and they really see you, and you feel recognised and seen. That's one of the most precious things you can have. So the peacock sounds great, thanks.
She comes back out. Beautiful embroidered peacock gown. Just goes, this is for you.
Tinklebee, I can't thank you enough.
You're really welcome. It's great. You're gonna look so good.
I think it looked better before I wore it.
No, that's not
No,
true.
no, you look amazing.
You look stunning.
You're just fantastic.
Oh,
Super great.
thanks, friends.
Of course.
Tash wants a woggle.
I'm sorry?
Tash wants a woggle.
Gruff audibly face palms. Face
Oh. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I was just browsing.
All right, lovely. What did you find anything you like?
No.
Okay. I hear there's a specialist woggle shop on the other side of town.
Oh,
The only thing they sell is woggles.
right, that's niche.
The owner's a bit odd, but yeah.
I can't wait to meet him. Or her, or them.
To the woggle shop?
To the woggle shop!
Just before we do, have you got any fabric that you would knot around your neck and put through the woggle? Have you?
We'll pick something up.
No, sure, but
Just
if
wear
the
a
shop
woggle.
only sells woggles, this is probably the place to get your neckerchief.
It just means they probably rent the neckerchiefs.
That's a very strange interpretation, but okay.
What kind of some fabric to suit our friend here? Maybe
Oh, I have plenty of fabric. Just a nice cloth square that could then be turned into a neckerchief. With
Do you have anything with
with-
maps on?
I can have a look. Yes. Comes back with a sort of delightful, there's sort of blue and yellow printed like mapped scarves, and goes, here we are, and it's a map of Equestria, because there's nowhere else in the world apparently.
that's useful and beautiful.
I love it!
There you are. All three of you are sorted.
How much money do we owe you?
Oh, don't worry, we'll sort that out of shot, because we don't really have pony currency sorted out yet.
Could you do me a favour?
Mm-hmm.
So, Cherry didn't come, but
Oh.
but we could make her something anyway, and then if she wants to wear it, she can.
What would Cherry like?
She likes lies.
like an
But you know, funny ones. Funny lies.
what about something that looks like a dress, but when she puts it on, it's actually an apron.
That's actually really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can try and make something like that.
but
Tinkerbell, that's really good.
in with pies on it,
Or like baking of some kind.
baking.
Well, deceptive baking.
Well, she rolled very well, so she comes out in this beautiful, looks like a ball gown, but it's reversible, and there's an apron on the other side.
She's gonna hate it. She'll think it's a dress and it's actually an apron.
We'll have finally tricked her.
Are we trying to trick Cherry?
No, but I guess that's a way of joining in on the joke.
Yes.
Wink?
That skeptical wink was something I can never unhear.
Right. To the woggle.
To the woggle shop!
Clop, clop, clop,
Can
clop, clop,
we
clop.
pick up Cherry on the way to the
Sure,
woggle shop?
why not?
Okay.
Or are you baking? No, you've made your cake.
Cherry's just wandering around. There's probably like a statue of a pony in the street, and she's practicing her like shtick on it. So every so often, it's just getting water in the face. She's trying-
Healthy spray.
healthy spray.
I don't think
Is that
we
the
want...
name of the pony?
It's a statue of healthy spray. Invented for breeze.
Oh no.
I don't think we want to go up to Cherry. She looks like she's in the middle of something really important.
Well, if it's really important, perhaps it should help.
Okay then.
Cherry! Cherry! Cherry!
Hi!
Cherry!
Hi! We're going to the woggle shop.
Woggle, 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 woggle!
Shop, 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 shop a shop!
What's the... Oh, are those the only words? Sorry, I was going to join in, then I realised there were no more words in Woggle Shop.
Just start at the beginning if you want.
Woggle, 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 woggle!
Shop, 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 shop.
It's good to have fun.
Okay,
See, usually at this point, Chris would be just like, and now a bunch of orcs should turn up just to shut you up.
They rain death from above.
Yes, I'll come to the Woggle Shop with you. That sounds really fun.
Fun to say and do.
Is that a bee on the nose of the statue?
What?
Do you want to give her a surprise or are you going to wait for later?
Where's the bee? Where's the bee? Come on, bee!
Oh,
Come on, bee!
I think you're looking at the wrong bee.
Bee!
Come on, bee!
No,
Where's the
no, you've
bee?
misunderstood.
Come on, bee!
No,
Bee!
the bee is here. It's Tinklebee.
Bee! What? Whoa!
We got your dress!
It's a dress!
Or is it just a dress?
Is it?
Ooh.
Also more of a dress!
Or, is it a dress or is it a wink?
Wink.
So
Sexually
it's
suggestive
a dress, or it's a wink.
It's an apron!
It tells lies just like you, and we love them.
I don't tell lies.
Oh.
No.
I never tell anyone anything but the hoof, the whole hoof, and nothing but the hoof. See, that wasn't a lie, but it was still funny.
Sorry.
Hey guys, the Woggle Shop's really nearby.
No, we're fine.
We've got
We're
five seconds
falling
here.
into personal issues here.
Sorry, I was just reading a book in the library where I work, obviously, and it...
Obviously. Everyone knows that's about you, Grufflegruff.
Especially when we live with you.
Yeah. I'd like to remind people of the things that I'm doing.
You tell us to return our books when we've had them for too long.
Yeah, of course. I never switch off me. I'm always work. But I guess I was reading something that talked about jokes as being like a sort of clever, sophisticated lie that only really brilliant ponies tell.
Oh. Okay. So jokes are kind of like lies. Wink.
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 Woggles!
Muggles!
Shop.
Shop!
Down a dark alleyway in Van Hoover.
Oh, that took
Oh,
a turn.
what?
No, it's just mysterious, not ominous.
Oh.
Okay.
The threshold is so low for the game. It's a dark alleyway. Oh god.
Down a dark alleyway, there's a little shop sign hanging sort of crookedly over the side. It's just a large woggle.
Does it need fixing?
No, it appears like it was meant to be like that.
Oh.
Well,
If you tilt your head like this, it looks straight.
But everything else looks wonky.
That's true.
My neck hurts.
Should maybe do more exercise, Gruff, if that hurts your neck.
Or a bit less.
Do you head inside ye old woggle shop?
Is that what it's called? Is it
Yeah.
called Ye Old?
It's called
Ye
Ye Old
Oldie
Wog-
Woggle Shop?
E.
Shoppy.
Well, we came all this way from across the road.
we had to pass the statue.
I think it's closed.
Do you want me to just teleport inside and see if it's open?
Okay.
I mean, we could just use the door.
Too late, I've gone. I'm going to teleport inside.
Cool. Try and teleport.
It's a spooky show.
I rolled an 8, which means I get to roll a d10. I rolled a 9!
You're inside the shop. It's dark and mysterious. Wood panelled. Cedar smoke. From the smoke you hear a voice going, "Is it woggles you be wanting?"
I'm going to telekinesis the door open?
Oh. Good afternoon. And stepping around is this old, wizened parrot with an eye patch and a peg leg.
Yes.
Did I succeed in telekinesising the door open?
Roll for it, but yeah.
That's a no, right? That's a.
It's a 7.
Yeah, you're fine. Door opens. As the door opens, there's a faint ding-a-ding-a-ding. Slightly more off kilter. Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Woggle, woggle, woggle!
Tingleby!
There's a parrot in here!
This be my woggle shop.
Straighten.
Oh, there are a lot of you.
4!
Correct. Someone looking for a woggle.
I am.
What kind of woggle you been looking for?
Ooh, what kind of woggles do you have?
One fit for
I
the princess.
want one that's full of adventure and stories. Do you have like a second-hand woggle that's already been places?
But still fit for the princess.
No.
Is the princess particularly pernickety about her woggles?
She could be. We don't know.
Oh.
I've always thought that she was very kind and open and generous and not very judgmental at all.
Have the woggle of your dreams.
Can I have the woggle of my dreams, please?
You see, every woggle tells a story.
Oh.
Every woggle has had a life before. I don't deal in these newfangled woggles. I've got woggles with stories.
I
Woggles
want
with
one
adventure.
with pirates and swordfish and pirates with swordfish and possibly an elephant. The story, not the woggle.
When you said swordfish, do you mean
Sweeps
swords?
off. Give me a moment, just sweeps off. You hear from behind. Ting, 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 dum, dum, ting. I got a choice of 3. This one be a woggle that sailed the high seas.
They're the tallest of the seas.
It's definitely true. Yep.
It has been to the very bottom of the depths, down a briny waterfall, only to be retrieved by a very courageous seahorse.
Is it dry?
That's my favourite
perfect.
so far.
Okay.
Does the sea have waterfalls?
Shut up, you're not here. No,
If
that's in
it's
character.
If it's high, the water's got to go somewhere.
But I suppose I've got keen mind of books. I probably would know something like this just to tell you something that you already know.
Because of your work in the library.
Oh yeah, I work in the library.
Of course, we all know you work to the
I
library.
would think that water moving
I'm
underwater.
sorry, I catch that you worked in a library.
I work in the library.
Well, that's good information to have.
Oh yes, and there's plenty more information at the library. Water moving underwater, I don't think would fall, but maybe would be a kind of current. Yes,
That's what he meant, sure.
just to support what you were
I
saying.
meant a whirlpool, dragging down from the very highest to the very lowest of the seas.
Definitely somewhere down here. What's the second?
Excellent. That was an
Seahorses.
excellent joke. I like that a lot.
What's the second option?
The second one has been all the way to the top of the highest mountain. This one was kept in the clutches of a yeti for many a year, till it was saved by a courageous buffalo.
What happened to the Yeti?
Died of old age.
Oh, that's sad.
That's
Why
very
does
sad.
a
Yeah.
Yeti have a woggle?
To keep his neckerchief in.
That's why most people have wobbles.
In fact, I can't think of a single other reason why you would have a woggle.
No.
If your hands
They
were
make a fine
big,
ornamentation.
if someone needed a ring,
A really small ring.
I've always known woggles to be quite big in my experience. What's option 3?
Option 3. Option 3 has been to the stars, on the back of a pony that flew all the way to heaven and back.
That's the best one. Have that one. That's so cool.
Follow your heart.
Yeah, have the woggle of your dreams.
What's wrong with your goals?
I'm so enjoying the character.
Keep on looking over and your eyes kind of are going watery with the effort of keeping that voice up.
It's a choice. I've made the choice.
And
Sorry,
I shall beat myself with my own choice.
I didn't want to take away from your moment. What's what you're feeling here?
So, which woggle you want to go for?
Oh, it's such a hard choice. There's so many cool woggles. I never know
I mean,
so
there's a
much
whole
about
shelf full of
woggles.
woggles. These are just the most Adventurous.
I mean, we do want the most adventurous woggle.
You deserve the most adventurous woggle.
I like the first one on the high seas.
The high seas woggle.
Yeah, because like there's water on my map, chief.
A mapper chief.
A mapper chief.
I've never read that word before.
It's called a portmanteau.
Have you been to Portmanteau?
No.
It's lovely. It's a very nice quayside.
There's a really nice shoe shop there.
You two know so many things.
Well, there you be going, new man. Your finest woggle. May it bring you all of the adventure it can.
I love it.
Thank you! You're more than welcome. Knock it out my shop.
Oh wait, how much is the woggle?
Oh, we'll handle pricing off camera.
Oh, just like looks to corner where the CCTV is in the shop.
No,
It's a
just
franchise and you're
just fourth wall it. Just literally fourth wall it.
Cherry, were you saying that because you're interested in getting a woggle as well?
How much is that woggle in the window?
The one with the waggly woggle.
That's the one.
That's
You
off
said
the
woggly.
I don't know about whether I want to woggle or not. I think I might have to go home and create some kind of a chart because they seem really interesting, but I don't know if I should get one. So I think I need to kind of come up with some sort of like sliding scale or some sort of woggle toggle to decide whether I want one.
Well, look, little missy, if you take your time, that's totally fine, but you gotta wiggle woggle.
Is there anything we need to get back at home?
Yes, Cherry's cake.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a cake. I don't have a cake at home. I only have a tiara at home.
Well, that's probably nearly finished baking.
But yes, we should go home and get the tiara.
And make your way to Cantaloupe?
Yes.
Thank you, bye!
Bye,
I've seen
suspicious
that.
strange old parrot.
Does the shop disappear as we walk away?
No,
Okay.
still there.
Good.
It's your woggle shop, you know.
What I like is that he said he didn't like these newfangled woggles, which makes me think on the other side of Van Hoover there is like a kind of really high tech, like almost Yo Sushi woggles on a belt style store.
It's called woggle, but the O is capitalised and the W is small.
Woggle.
Woggle.
Maybe get them
So
online
most
from
people are going,
Google.
have you been to the ogle shop?
No, because then you go in and there's a woggle bar and there's a bunch of people there who are called woggle geniuses, but they don't really know what we're talking about.
Should we go and pick up your cake?
Again, Tinkleby! I don't know why you keep saying I've got a cake to pick up. I've just got a tiara.
Cherry.
Does everyone feel different in the new outfits?
I feel excellent.
I feel adventurous.
Mine has flames.
Mine has a woggle.
How is
Good.
yours?
I feel much the same, but a bit too warm.
I feel alright. I really like this apron, but Gruff, I think my nose might be blocked because I can't smell this flower. Can you smell this flower?
Cherry, I spent a long time living with you.
Squeeze!
Cherry, you've got me there.
You did say you were too warm.
Yeah, that must have cooled you down quite a lot.
Now I'm damp and warm. Hurrah! I love my friends.
Do you grab your things and head to Cantaloupe?
Yes.
Excellent. You make your way to Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is a good... Pay attention to the fucking story.
We make our way to Cantaloupe. Are there any encounters on the way?
No.
Good, great.
Any encounters?
That's fucking solid.
Really good. It's good.
On your way to Cantaloupe, is there anything you would discuss on the long train ride?
Oh, it's a train.
It's a lovely train that chugs up the mountain.
God.
Train is so
Choo
cool.
choo.
Choo choo, Chloe. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Has anyone seen Frank?
Who's Frank?
Frank, remember? From the dragon. Frank, who moved in with us ever since
We left Frank at home.
Oh, no. I guess it's too late to go and get him now, though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Unless you really want him to be there.
I think
mean,
it's too
Frank-
late to get Frank.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
we've gone a long way.
Yeah.
And it'd be a long way to go back. And the princess is expecting us.
And we've not got an outfit for Frank.
That's true.
We've all
yeah.
got nice
I
new
know.
threads.
That's right.
To be frank, I think he shouldn't come.
Oh,
The letter wasn't addressed to him, it was addressed to the four of us.
That's true. And we did totally forget about his existence until just now.
I didn't. I don't
That's
just.
the magic of friendship.
It feels like Tinkleby's rubbing off on us. You're all being a lot more honest. You dismissing Frank.
It would have been tinkling if I'd rubbed off on you.
I love this train journey. How many more hours left?
Gruff and gruff. Can I talk to you friend to friend?
Are you gonna squirt water on me?
No, in fact I wanted to say sorry for squirting water on you.
Oh,
You didn't seem very happy, and it didn't seem like you were laughing much after I did it, but I only did it because I thought it would make you laugh, because that's really all I tried, because sometimes you seem quite serious, and I think that maybe if you're told a joke, that will make you more happy, but I didn't mean to make you less happy with trying to do a joke.
Jerry, I really appreciate that. I've just been having a slight problem with my eyes, and so the water actually made that worse. But it's okay. Jerry, I've got a joke for you.
Is it as bad as that description? How much your eyes hurt?
Okay.
You're gonna have to be like short halfway through the episode.
Clop, clop.
Who's there?
Glue factory? I don't know.
Jerry, I'm just going to tell the joke again from the beginning.
Yeah, that was a really rude horse who walked by just now.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of horse interrupts another pony's joke.
I don't know where they get off, but I hope it's the next stop.
Yes, me too.
Clop, clop.
Who's there?
Me.
Me? Who?
Me. Because I'm always here for you.
Aw. Thanks, Gruffy Gruff.
The rather rude
problem,
horse just looks.
Jerry.
The rather rude place walking past just looks at. I was giving him a joke. Just walks off.
It might not be the
That's
funniest.
very rude.
It's not necessarily the funniest joke in the world, but I think it's got an important message. And anyway, comedy's really your thing.
Thanks, Gruffy Gruff. I promise not to squirt water in your eyes again. I didn't realise you were having so many underlying health issues today.
I think it's the pollen count.
Is there anything we can do to fix your eyes?
Maybe we should see if they have some kind of medical facility in Canterlot.
No, I just want everything to be fine so I get to finally meet Princess Celestia. I've wanted to meet her since I was a little pony.
Oh God! You're so setting yourself up to die before you get there.
Just can't wait to meet her. I love her so much.
Aren't you due to retire from the library tomorrow as well? Gruffle Gruff.
It's actually the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow's my farewell party. Then I want to put in one last shift because I love to work so much.
Is that the party where the orphan children are turning up as well?
Oh yeah. I've been helping out a lot of the old orphanage.
But we're like 20. What are you doing?
You're in your 20s.
Sometimes people retire early for health reasons, I suppose.
A lot of that was not on the record. That was struck from the record.
Not canon.
Not canon.
The retirement party mainly.
So, are we all enjoying the trip?
You arrive in fucking Canterlot. Jesus Christ. There is a very, as the doors open, there is a fanfare. There has been a carpet laid out for you, and many ponies are standing around, waiting for you to arrive. Banners have clearly been made in your honour with your names written on them, possibly even with some kind of jokey reference to you or your character's quirkiness.
Look, Tinklebee, there's you! That's your name and a bee!
And the banner's on fire. Oh.
And Tash, there's one Tash, there's a banner and it's all green.
Oh, amazing! Isn't this a wonderful place?
It's so good. Jerry, there's a great banner for you. It's in the shape of a cake. Or is it a sandwich?
Or is it... Oh, maybe it's a cake shaped like a banner. Or maybe it's a banner shaped like a... I don't know, there's too many possibilities.
Take a bite.
Eat it to find out.
Is it close enough that I can go and try and eat this?
You're a Pegasus.
You have
Of
got
course I am, it's fine.
You are carrying your cake on your back.
Do you want me to-
tiara.
Would you like me to
I
hold
think there
your
might be a
cake?
fly check involved in this.
I could hold your cake. Tiara.
That's right. Wink. Okay, you take my tiara
Balanced
and
on
then
my
really loudly, take care of that tiara, Tinklebee. I would hate for anything to happen to that tiara. Just so that everyone hears that I've got a tiara and there's no mistaking. There's a tiara in that box.
No, I got that.
Yeah. And then I would
extremely still.
I would like to fly. I think this one still is a maybe. Oh no, it's a D8 now.
D8.
So yes, I'd like to fly, and just try to just take a little corner off this banner
Take the corner
to
off.
see whether it's edible.
Take the corner off.
6.
Yep, you fly up and start nibbling at the banner, and they go, oh, ha ha, no, it's just a banner. No, sorry. We don't have your flair.
Gruff, why is yours
True.
just a massive eye?
Why
Because-
does it look in flames?
At the top of that dark mountain over there.
It's because they see me and they respect me.
Why is it just a clay statue with eyes that follow you no matter where you go?
Because it's always there for you. It's lovely. I love it.
I fly back in.
You take your cake back off, Tinklebee.
I didn't
Sure.
destroy the cake!
Yeah, it's a tiara.
Wink.
I didn't destroy the tiara!
And the banner wasn't a cake; it was just a banner in the shape of a banner.
What do banners taste
Still
like?
exciting.
Not as good as you'd think. It's not a banner day for the flavour of banners.
What?
That was. I would like that to be struck from the record. Yeah.
Right, so you head up this red carpet and you're being guided into the palace. And you are guided into Canterlot, and standing on near their throne is Princess Celestian. As you walk forward, she bows very deeply for you, very respectfully.
Bow back.
Bow.
Yeah, I think we all bow.
Jerry just says the word bow, I think.
Yeah.
Aw.
Bow.
Cherry, you have to actually do it.
What's it? Bow.
You have done this country a great service. Thank you so much for your efforts in helping Van Hoover with the dragon. In honour of that, I'd like to reward you all with this key to Equestria. It's a large key.
Oh, like a key for a door.
Does
Don't
Equestria
interrupt
have
when the
a
princess
lock?
is talking.
Oh, don't
you
worry,
technically
Tinklebee.
interrupted now.
It is entirely symbolic.
Oh.
And in your honour, we'll be having a ball tonight to celebrate. Do stay.
Fantastic.
And I've got just the apron to wear.
Thank you so much. We're all very grateful for this supreme honour, and it's such a pleasure to meet you.
You as well.
But what are we going to do with a key that doesn't fit any locks?
As I say, it is entirely symbolic.
Maybe they're symbolic locks.
We're very grateful to meet you.
Yes, you already said that.
Especially Gruffy's a big fan of yours.
Oh, I see.
I love your early work, and your mid work, and your late work. Not that anything's late. Your outstanding work.
Well, they're going to be preparing the ball for a couple of hours. Why don't you and I take a walk around the gardens and chat more?
Okay. Gruff. I think I will.
Good luck.
Excellent. What are the three of you going to do while the ball's being prepared? Yes.
They're going to the garden, which is a place where there are flowers. I'm hiding in a bush.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm there, ready with my flower to squirt. I'm not going to squirt Gruff because that would be mean. But yeah, they're playing right into my hands. They're going to where flowers are.
We should go for a...
I want to go explore. I've heard so many stories of Canterlot.
Can I come with you?
Absolutely! I can tell you about things on the way.
Great!
Steve, what do you talk about on the way?
I tell her about... Oh, you see that building over there?
That one.
Yeah, that's where they invented maps.
That sounds wrong.
No, I'm pretty certain.
No, that sounds really wrong. Like, surely people invented maps by just, like, writing them down.
Yeah, but that was where they wrote
Right.
the first ones down.
Like, before... well, okay.
And down this road here, this is where Christopher Caponius
Wow.
lived.
Fucking
And
wow.
and he was the first person to sail to the highest point of the highest seas.
That's incredible.
It really is. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Almost.
One more. And we could maybe go to the zoo. They have, like, it's not really a zoo. It's more like a hotel. And they invite dignitaries from all the different places there.
Wow. Where's this going?
Oh my god.
Is it...
A bad place.
I'm going to teleport us both to the zoo.
Okay.
Please don't be a
I
zoo.
said zoo, and then I thought, I don't know if they'd like,
What would they put in
what
there?
would they put in a zoo?
I've rolled a 6.
Yeah, you can teleport to the zoo, which is a really racist way of describing the hotel, Steve.
Seems
I
pretty
started
racist.
walking back from it.
Yeah, but then it was you already said it, and now it's just all.
So this looks like a hotel.
Yeah, but there's people from all over Equestria here. I call it a zoo because
Your granddad? Who taught you that? But you've got to learn to question that now.
It doesn't bother me.
it's like as in a zoo, as in Uzu.
Steve,
That doesn't sound right.
is it really busy? Is it like a zoo in there?
But if there are no zoos, then that doesn't help me because that word wouldn't exist.
It's recursive.
That's true.
Look, I can see a
I'm not
minotaur.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's got massive horns.
I wonder what his cutie mark looks like.
I don't think they have cutie marks, do they? Should we sneak up and have a look?
We could just ask him and say hello.
We could just say hello. But he's
Yes, room 57, please.
Damn it!
Hello, sir. Wow, I went
Hello.
really high pitched there. Hi.
Can I help you?
You've never seen a minotaur before.
It's very rude to stare.
You can stare back.
We've got a friend who likes staring.
Don't particularly want to stare at ponies. Thank you.
That seems fair enough.
Do you
Sorry
have...
to disturb you.
Not
We're
at
just
all.
excited to be in Canterlot.
I think the ball tonight is in your honour, is it not?
Oh, we are.
Yes.
Good.
We cried at a dragon.
And that made it go away.
That's
No,
correct.
it made it our friend.
Ah. There is more than one way to skin a cat.
Why would you skin a...
That's horrible.
You clearly know nothing of minutes.
And you look at what he's wearing.
What the fuck?
It's just cats.
Poorly
Catskin shirt.
tessellating cats.
No wonder
He's
he
got a
doesn't
catskin
have a
shirt strapped
cutie
round
mark.
He's a monster.
I don't like it here. Can we go? I'm scared, Tinklebee.
I think you should run while the Minotaur is incapacitated with laughter. I think you should run.
Thank you, we're so scared. We're so saying to you goodbye now. Have a nice day, sir. Bye.
Is he actually wearing cats?
No.
Good.
Little cat socks. Cat head surface.
But his cutie mark is a skinned cat. No, it isn't. Doesn't have a cutie mark. Not a pony.
Can I use telekinesis to unsew the bottom of one of his bags because he skins cats?
He doesn't skin cats.
But he
Okay.
said it.
It's just a turn of phrase.
He never really responded about that.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
It's a 1.
His bag is made of very tough cat fur. It can't be.
Made it worse. Why would they invite someone like that to a party in our honour?
I don't
Who
know.
else is going to be at this party?
I don't know.
We got really nice clothes.
Oh, we've made such a mistake.
We should go and warn the others.
Quick, before something bad happens.
We're going to run off to the gardens.
That seems wise.
We're all just playing mugs. Bunch of mugs. Mugging about.
I've got a lovely bunch of mugs.
Here they are, sitting in the room.
So, in the garden, you're hiding in a bush,
Yes.
ready to squirt.
No!
Basically, she's gone through a few different options.
Mm-hmm.
Because briefly, I assume this is the kind of garden. It's a princess's garden. Like, it's got topiary.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah. So briefly, she
We
was...
still talk, what we still, yeah.
No, she was going through ideas in her head. She was like, I could dress up a topiary woman in my dress and a tiara. And, like, somehow have a flower in there and have that squirt. Or maybe I should, like, just have the box and the tiara open and just, like, there, luring people to it. And then when they get too close, squirt.
Do we need an interval?
It's too early for interval.
Alright.
But I think having gone through all her options, Cherry has decided it is best, fundamentally, the best place for squirting is from a bush.
Is it a neatly trimmed one?
Oh no,
it's not
because
one of
it needs to have enough room for her dress, her tiara, and the flower. And so there's just like, but also there's like this very obviously cartoon flower poking out of this flower bush.
Does it look like a little special flower?
Yeah, it looks like a very special flower. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. We will pull up.
That didn't make it any better.
Anything worse?
She's just there being like, this is gonna be the best joke.
Gruff has some questions about law for Princess Celestia.
Sure, go for it.
Were there always 6 elements of harmony? How were they chosen? And could there ever be more elements?
No, there were only ever 6. They came from the Tree of Harmony, and they were very clearly the ones that were going to inspire the rest of Equestria.
Okay, but I suppose there are ideals like justice, you know, or compassion, which I suppose is arguably covered by kindness, but the
And
idea of
generosity.
sort of justice, which isn't contained within the 6 elements of harmony that we have.
Does loyalty not cover some of justice?
I value loyalty very highly. Arguably, it's something that defines me. But I sometimes think insisting on particular loyalties or particular relationships and prioritising those above others could be said to be an injustice.
Interesting. I suppose it was defined largely by what the tree decided to give us at the time. Maybe there will be more. Who can say, really?
I thought you could, but I suppose not.
I'm not all knowing.
But you are all wonderful.
Oh, you're very sweet. Some water, please, then.
Can you let me know when I start to overhear this conversation?
Any moment.
Whenever.
Okay.
Were you born a princess, or did you become one?
Not sure of my own backstory enough to really tell you that.
I have more questions of that nature, but maybe it's best if I start to outline a question and then something else happens.
I tell you what, why don't we keep talking like this until something interrupts us?
That's a great idea. You have so many great ideas.
Thank
the way
you.
in which you run Equestria, I think, has really benefited all of its
Tweet.
citizens.
Tweet.
A flower appears to be tweeting.
Tweet.
That's a very large flower coming out of that bush.
How close is her face to my special flower?
Stay back here.
I want to prank her because he had the issues with his eyes.
If you roll well with your... You don't have a pranking ability, do you?
I don't know.
No.
You took
I have-
juggling.
I have juggling.
This isn't really juggling,
I
is
have
it?
creative flair. No, juggling is my backup plan if I need to like pull up from this and get her back on side.
Can we see her? Is she visible?
I'm hiding.
Okay, can you roll me a body check?
Okay. Is this gonna be bad that I've got a really high body
Could you
score?
pass the Sainsbury's
No.
down there?
Yes.
7.
It's a body check to slam into the princess. You're going to body check her.
7.
You are very well hidden. It's just a weird bush of the flower that was saying tweet, tweet.
Yeah.
If there are any enemies of the princess there, be gone, for I will defend her.
Can you pass Tom that Sainsbury's back?
Yeah,
Yep.
just.
Oh god, I don't know how she responds to that.
I'm gonna have to need
I think yeah, that's scared her. So I would like to do a juggling check because what I want is that she wasn't expecting that. She wasn't expecting like threats of violence and such aggression to come back, and the suspicion that she was going to hurt someone rather than just prank them. She's very shocked.
Flower making bird noises when I'm
she had
near
to make
the most
bird
important
noises
person in the
because there
land.
was no other flowers don't make a noise, and she needed to get your attention. So that's why she made a bird
Shouldn't
noise.
have been so well hidden.
She'd like to come out juggling the flower that squirts water, the tiara, and her apron
Oh no.
to impress them. To be like, oh no, I was just here practicing my show for the ball tonight.
So you're juggling 3 different things of different sizes and weights. The hardest form of juggling.
I am A, I'm incredibly good at juggling. And B, I've got 3 tokens of friendship. Motherfucker.
Ceremonially pass them down the line.
Motherfucker.
I know where to spend my tokens of friendship.
You are effortlessly juggling those 3 disparate weighted sized objects.
No, don't hurt me, don't. I was just practicing for the show. I'm gonna do juggling and bird impressions. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, apologies. I thought you were an existential threat to our monarch. But it was you.
An existential threat. Yes. No. Wink. You used a lot. You used a lot of long words, and I'm not that smart. I don't work in a library. I know someone who does.
That is some very impressive juggling.
I work in a
Thank you.
library.
I should probably stop
Do
now.
you? I think you mentioned it once or twice.
Oh yes, I have a present for you.
That's very kind. What do you have for me?
And I give her the box, which has the tiara in, and I put the apron dress back on.
She opens it up. Oh, how... a tiara?
Yes, a tiara. Wink.
Gruff is looking daggers at her.
Are your eyes okay, Gruff? They look quite inflamed.
It's not the air that is inflaming my eyes.
Then what could it possibly be, Gruff?
Nothing. I hope this is a really nice gift you've given the princess, the most important person in all of Equestria. Pony in all of Equestria.
Of course, I'd only give you the nicest tiara in the world. Mwah. Like doing a chef's kiss.
Good. If that's true, then there's no reason for my eyes to be inflamed at all.
No, well, I think if you look at the tiara, maybe you should try it on to see how it fits.
I would love
I worked
to try
really
on the
hard
tiara.
at making it.
Absolutely.
It's a cake!
I'm sorry?
It's not tiara! It's a cake! You've got cake on your head!
Oh, Jerry.
Bites into it. That's very good. How very strange, but very funny. Thank you.
Oh, the princess said I was funny.
You are funny.
Do you want me to wear it or eat it? I could do both.
Yes!
Oh, well, I'll wear it then.
Do both! Because it does both things. Yes.
I think it looks rather resplendent, even with the bite taken out of it. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I'll leave you to your existential threats and your talks and,
You two come running into the garden screaming!
Cats!
What's going on?
There was a minotaur, and it was
Yes.
going to skin some cats.
Oh, yes. Well, they do that.
I've read about that. It's just a different culture.
But the cats.
Really stop saying horses for courses.
But I have a pet cat.
Do you?
Wait! I've never seen it in our flat
Well,
that we share!
Never
My
mentioned before.
parents look after the cat.
Are you sure you didn't deliver the cat somewhere else?
Oh no.
No, I definitely took it home.
Great. Fantastic.
They haven't mentioned it in a while, though. I think they said it went to the farm.
It's probably fine on the farm then.
I'm sure it's doing very well.
Yeah.
But yes, some of our foreign dignitaries do have their customs, and it is only right that we respect their customs.
But cats.
In some cultures, it is customary to do a lot of things we would find peculiar.
Like what?
Oh, heavens, all sorts of other things. Some cultures eat insects. We don't tend to do that much, do we?
Only when you're cantering and you have your mouth open because Cherry's just made a joke and you're laughing really hard and then one flies into your mouth.
Exactly.
Or when you make a cake that looks like an insect.
Or an insect that looks like... No, that doesn't work.
I bet I can make it work.
You missed Cherry to the
Please
most
don't.
amazing joke. Hey, look what the princess is wearing.
It's a tiara. Wink.
It
You
is.
got it!
It's a tiara. Wink.
Everyone's doing my thing.
Should we head to the ball? It should be starting relatively soon.
Wow, you guys had a long walk.
I had a lot of things I've wanted to know from a very young age.
Very pertinent questions about my childhood.
Did you have cats?
No.
Maybe they went to the farm too.
No, I never
Cats
had
you
it.
didn't have.
No, I never had any. I'm allergic.
That's really sad.
Maybe it's cats doing that to your eyes.
But I've not been near any cats.
Oh, okay, so it's probably not cats doing that to your eyes.
Should we head inside to the ball?
Good thought, though.
I'd love to go to the ball.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you want us to go to the ball.
It
Well,
is
yes,
a ball in our honour.
It's a very nice ball.
But no one's going to be skinning any cats when we get inside, are
Oh
they?
no.
I bet they have some wonderful stories.
The cats?
I love hearing stories about other places.
We could
I haven't
go.
been to them all yet, but I want to go.
Have you been to any? Oh yeah, should we go?
I'll tell you about some of the places I've been to on the way. So there's this one place I've been to, and everything's covered in snow, and it's very cold beneath your hooves. And there are these little bird comedians, little like they're in dinner jackets all the time, and they sit on their young. It's brilliant.
What's that place called?
I can't remember.
Maybe it would do me good to do a bit of travelling.
Yeah,
sounds
you should
lovely.
come with me. Next time I go with my granddad, I'll see if there's some more room. We could all go.
We should be careful if we go somewhere really cold, because I've heard that if you don't take care of yourself when you go to really cold places, that sometimes you can get chill mains.
No, that is a thing. They ice up and break off, and then you can't grow that bit back for a while.
No, I'm not going anywhere that might. No, I like my. It's only just grown back.
No, it's fine. You just have to wear lots and lots and lots of clothes.
You'd like that.
Oh, yeah, I would quite like that. Are they pretty clothes though?
Princess, you're
Inside the crypto.
Princess Plot, you're back with this.
And you're thicker. Because the plot thickens.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Wasn't
got
anything
that.
else.
Tom.
No, yeah.
Just to put people at home.
If you're still with us.
Yes.
Amazingly.
Inside the Great Hall, there is a great ball. There are lots of ponies dancing.
Everything here rhymes.
Is there a cat in a hat?
There are lots of ponies dancing, there's music playing, it's all very convivial and very friendly. There is food, there is drink, everyone's having a wonderful time. As you all walk in, they all stop and there's a small polite snapping of applause.
Wow.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
Yeah, and then all four of you are invited in to do whatever. What would you like to do at the ball?
Eat all of the food.
There's a big table full of food, you can tuck in all you like.
I'm gonna do. You know that cartoon thing where they go along the table. It's just like
Yep, and more food is brought out.
it tastes great.
What kind of drink is there?
Oh, all sorts. Elderflower cordial.
So you
That's
all sorts
one.
of-
One
I
slot.
was expecting.
One time.
I was thinking we'd be alcoholic. It wouldn't in this
That was
universe,
someone.
so,
Okay, cool. That's my
No.
question. Was
No, various lovely...
Vimto.
Smoothies.
Vimto! There
Ooh.
is lots of Vimto.
Gruff is gonna head straight to the dance floor and start shuffling his hooves.
Make me a body check.
I'm gonna use my stout heart, Chris.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm gonna.
Sweet, sweet hooves moves.
So how does your stout
So
heart work?
I get 1d6 one per session. I can ask the games master if I can roll to add 1d6 to my body roll.
You can.
So the first roll was a 2. I use my stout heart. I roll another d6, which was a 3, giving me a grand impressive total of 5 on my dancing.
Your dancing is enthusiastic.
That's pretty much a compliment. Yeah. Gruff is very happy dancing away.
You get a couple of like, yeah. Like people are like, yes.
You're trying.
It's that thing where you go, we're glad you're having fun. Like it's that.
That's his whole life, yeah. Alright.
What would you two like to do at the grand party?
I would like to see if I can find where the kitchen is.
So I described a whole fancy ball and you're like, nope, kitchen!
Well, the thing is, what my friends have done.
It says here, baker.
And
what-
juggler.
What Cherry / I've just realised is what my friends have done is given me a disguise. One moment I am someone who works in the kitchen with my apron, then turn it around. Other moment I'm someone attending a fancy princess party. And so she doesn't know yet what sitcom style hijinks she can get herself into, but it definitely needs to start with her pretending to work for like the kitchen, but then also needing to, go on a date with someone who's at the party and then juggling the two commitments.
Oh, I see.
And she's very good at juggling. So that's the very overcomplicated thing that Cherry wants to do.
Okay, you head into the kitchen. There are chefs bustling around. None of their aprons are quite as good as yours.
Okay, well I've got my apron on. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm late. Where do you want me?
Who are you? What are you doing in my kitchen?
I am Cherry. You're Cherry.
You are my chérie.
Oui, I am your Cherry. And
How long have you been married for?
I do not remember. All I remember is I'm here to bake
Hang on,
cakes.
we are not married. My wife is completely different.
No, I was saying that I am Cherry.
Oh, it is your
For the
name.
night, for the night, I'm your Cherry because I've been told to come here to bake some cakes.
Oh, maybe I understand now. Okay. Well, bake the cakes, then go on.
Okay, thank you.
Off you go. There's another horse baking cakes as well. I thought I was on cakes tonight.
Maybe there are two of us.
All right.
My name is Cherry.
Hello, Cherry.
Your name?
I'm fucking. I had one. I'm Dapper. Hello.
Hello there.
Or you're on a date in the kitchen with Dapper.
She's now seeing the possibilities here for hijinks.
So you were hired to do cakes,
We?
as was I. Should we work on one together, maybe?
That sounds like a very good idea. What are you already working on?
That's an orange blossom cake.
That is my favorite kind of cake.
Is it?
Oui.
What a surprise.
Shall I make the icing?
Please.
I can make some icing.
Sure. Roll on your bacon.
Roll my baking. Wait, is my baking? Yeah, my baking is a deer. Oh shit. I'd like to buy roll for the D20. I'm gonna roll with the D20 because
Impress that dude.
there's only one way it can come out worse. Let's see. 11.
Yeah.
Wow. That is some swish icing.
I need to impress him.
Are you like keeping eye contact while swirling the icing?
No, she's not that suave.
Okay.
She'd have to be suave to do that.
Well, that was remarkably quick, and that's excellent.
Well, thank you. I need to excuse myself for just un moment.
Yeah, sure.
I will be back soon to help you with more cakes. And then I want to go out of the kitchen, and as I do, swivel my dress / apron, so I'm now wearing my fancy ball dress.
Okay.
Clop, 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 clop.
And you're back at the ball.
Yep.
What'd you do at the ball?
Was it not someone else's turn?
I asked what you were doing at the ball. You had an aside. I now want to know what you're doing at the ball.
Oh, doing the ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scruffagruff is dancing. Tinklebee is eating.
I mean, I stopped eating once I'd tried everything. But, yeah.
All the food they bring out is different every time.
Oh, yeah, I'm at that table all night.
I think I'm now trying to find... I need to do, like... I'm obviously kind of going on, like, a weird work date with the pony whose name I've already forgotten. Dapper. And so...
The worst person.
I think,
They have a laugh
she's
about me.
got... She's going to find, like, a pony who's alone on the dance floor or alone at a table. Not Gruffagruff.
Gruffagruff's not alone. Gruffagruff has a couple of people who are like, yeah, I can dance. This guy's got it going on. None of them are very good dancers. This has been giving them the confidence.
Yeah.
Gruffagruff has that ability.
So she's just looking for someone to maybe go on another date with in this weird thing. I'm also making it canon now. The concept of her being polyamorous.
Fine.
And also just like that word.
So she falls in love with ponies.
No.
Yes, I got it. Polly pony.
Yeah.
I thought Polly was a parrot. That's a joke from primary school, and I'm very sorry.
It's all good, mate. Right. What are you doing?
I think that as soon as he gets given the chance, if anyone speaks to him and asks him about his adventures, he will just go off on them. So if people ask him what it was like, with the dragon, he will just completely spin out the tale, like really excitedly, and end up kind of acting bits out and kind of doing all the parts. Apart from like when, can't understand. Yeah.
So you did the thing with the dragon, did you?
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah.
It was so big and scary at first, but nice later. And it was so we were in the mountain, but before that, we were actually just in the town. So there was me, there was my bestest friends in the world, Cherry Bakewell, Fakewell, sorry.
Is she your
bestest friend in the world. Gruff Mare and Tinkle Bee. There's Tinkle Bee. There's Tinkle Bee. Tinkle Bee. Tinkle Bee.
I should have heard. This is really good.
See, when we started, Tinkle Bee was up a tree. No, was she up a tree to begin with? But
how'd she get up a tree?
All the time. She teleports up there. She's like one of the best teleporters in like the whole of Equestria.
No way.
Yeah, she's brilliant at it. She sometimes does it without even meaning to. She's that good.
That's how good she is.
Yeah. But we like.
Where's this
there
person
was,
from?
I was just trying to figure that out.
Roving English.
Yeah,
you tell.
It gets more excited.
I know what you're doing now. Good luck. Cool. So the party's in full swing. Everyone's having a great time. Are you shuttling back and forth between the kitchen and the dance floor?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Constantly making like new excuses, and sometimes using the surreptitiously trying to use the flour to like squirt myself and be like, oh no, I have to go to the bathroom because it looks like I've spilt some drink on myself. I'll be back. She's a fancy high society lady when she's at the ball.
Is it possible
Even though everyone at the ball knows who the fuck she is because it's a boy.
Is there any way
Yep.
how many ponies actually buy it?
There's only two that it matters.
how many times do you get confused and go in like with the
Wrong
high
outfit.
society
That's
pony
the best
voice?
thing.
Yeah. How often do you go in with the wrong outfit?
I reckon it happens at least twice.
Okay.
Minimum 2 times.
Right. Well, I'm nearly finished with the. Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Sherry. That's a very nice ball gown you're now wearing.
No. It is merely my elder apron was too dirty, and this is my spare.
All right. All right. Could you reach up to that top shelf over there without tearing it and grab me the powdered sugar?
Mais oui, I will fly. And I'll just fly and get it.
Very nice. Lovely.
As you go!
Seamless.
And then I go out, but because I'm so instinctively doing it, I turn it round to the apron, and then no! And then go back to whoever I was talking to in the ball.
So you're all having a lovely time at the ball.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So much food.
Behind you,
Oh no.
you hear a voice. I'm looking for the most adventurous pony in Ponyville.
No.
In Equestria, sorry. And someone told me that was you.
Like he's just kind of all posh, like puffs his chest out and kind of slowly trots round, and with each hoof beat, the hat falls further and further down in front of his eyes until he's like, Yeah, that's me. I'm easy adventurous.
Fix it up.
Standing in front of you is a pony. Is what looks like a white Pegasus.
Looks like a white Pegasus.
It's definitely a white Pegasus then.
Yeah. Hello.
Or a cake.
Take a bite,
Wink.
find out.
There's a gate with loads of really awkward strings coming out of it around the corner. Hello.
Hello. I'm Pistachio Bold. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Pistachio.
You can call me Tash if you like. You don't have to. But you can. But you don't have to.
Dash,
Thanks.
I've got an exciting adventure for you to go on if you're ready.
Oh. Can my friends come?
No. That's what we'll hold. We'll break there.
Could we open a window? Because it is boiling.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will open the window.
Yeah.
So we'll break for like, what, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes, I think.
10 minutes, and then we will start back up here. Bye.
Don't forget to play the drinking game.
Bye.